So GameStop has finally made an announcement on a company that they're gonna be collaborating with today, and I do believe AMC and GameStop stock are set up for a move higher. But before we do get into that, make sure to go down and subscribe if you guys are new to the channel, because I do update you guys on AMC and GME stock every single day. So today wasn't the green day that I was expecting for GameStop. We were green in the morning. We did hit a high of $21.68, and towards the middle of the day we did come down to a low of $20.98, but we did have a higher low from yesterday, which is extremely good to see. And towards the end of the day, millions of dollars were loaded into November calls and January calls for GameStop stock. So people are extremely bullish, and I do believe tomorrow we are going to have an explosive move to the upside. Right now it looks almost like a cup and handle formed in the last couple of hours for GameStop. You know, we got this nice curved bottom, and then after hours GameStop is trading right here at $21.21. So that's the handle. Tomorrow I'm not going to be surprised if we pass $22 with ease. In the morning and pre-market we saw $21.99, and that was the top before it came back down. And I do believe with time and pressure GameStop is going to be sent to the freaking moon. There's so many indicators that are extremely bullish for both GameStop and AMC. Today AMC was up only about 1% at $4.15, and I do believe this thing is getting ready for an explosive move as well. It's only up about 80 to 90% from its all-time low of $2.38, and I do believe it's going to catch up to GameStop and be up over 100% very soon from that low. I really do feel like Q3 is going to have a huge impact on AMC stock. Q3 of 2024 is probably going to be the most profitable quarter that we've had since before the pandemic. It is very possible, and obviously none of this is financial advice. I'm not telling anyone to buy, sell, or hold, but in my opinion, AMC stock is at an absolute steal right now. I did buy some AMC $5 calls expiring in January as well, so I'm going to hold those because I do believe AMC is going to have an explosive move alongside GameStop. Something that happened pretty randomly today, this ticker symbol DRUG has ran up over 1,500% today. In the morning, it was trading at $2.47. After hours, it's trading almost at $60, which is insane. It closed up 1,400% at $38, and after hours, it's trading at $58, nearing $60 right now. Over 100 million shares traded randomly. I mean, no news on this company whatsoever, freaking ever, and it just skyrocketed like crazy. So if you guys want to keep your eye on this, it is moving insane right now, like dollars per second. It is insane, and I wouldn't be surprised if GameStop has a move like that very soon. So GameStop merged with a company called PSA, GameStop times PSA. They announced this in the morning before the market opened, causing GameStop to go all the way to $21.99, and I do believe GameStop is going to go past that tomorrow. So PSA stands for Professional Sports Authenticator Division. PSA offers the world's largest and most trusted trading card and autograph authentication and grading services. As part of this collaboration, GameStop will become an authorized PSA dealer, and PSA will provide authentication and grading services for trading cards through select GameStop stores across the United States. So this itself changes the fundamentals of GameStop completely. I mean, people normally go here to shop for games, not to freaking get their cards authenticated. And that is a whole other business itself. If you look up how much a PSA agent makes per year, just the people working for PSA make over $100,000 per year. So you got to know that this business is making some money. If they're just authenticating cards and making over 100 grand a freaking year, that is insane. So Ryan Cohen has definitely made a smart move. There's going to be people going to GameStop now that never, ever in their life would have ever been in that store if it weren't for this collaboration. This is huge, and I would not be surprised to see GameStop more packed than it's been over the past couple of years. Obviously, you know, I've been to a lot of GameStops, and usually I don't see them that packed. I really don't, but I feel like this itself changes the fundamentals completely because, like I said, this is a whole other business model coming to GameStop. So this is huge, guys. I don't think people realize how big this is for GameStop. It literally changes the whole business model, and it's going to bring a lot more customers in the doors of GameStop. You know, a lot of people were thinking, how the hell is Ryan Cohen going to make more people go into GameStop? He figured it out. Who would have freaking thought? And how, you know, ironic is it that Roaring Kitty's the one whipping out all these cards? Now GameStop's becoming a card dealer. I mean, this guy said, remember, when it comes to GME, you think Roaring Kitty came back to bag all of us shareholders? Hell no. The cat would not have come back for a blip up to $60. We're about to get paid. Time and patience, or as Monte Cristo said, wait and hope. So GameStop has formed this bull flag on the yearly chart, and it is looking extremely bullish. Like any day it could just frickin' break the ceiling and go skyrocketing to the moon. That is just it. In my opinion, it really does look like that. As for AMC, this guy said 1 year testing the $4 range. It seems that the market is waiting for convincing results regarding Q3 of 2024 net income before resuming an uptrend. Looking at quarterly results over the year, it would appear that AMC is finally on the verge of becoming profitable. Buy and hold. In my opinion, AMC is getting ready for a move up to $8. Past $8, it's going to get extremely volatile. We could see $13 again. We could see $20 with ease. In my opinion, I do believe it is extremely possible to happen this year before the year ends. This guy said, remember the last time the monthly MACD broke above center on GME? A 2000% move happened. And look how close it is to breaking that center on the MACD. It is extremely close. You know, it's turned bullish ever since that move to $80 that we had back in May, but it still has not broke the center where it broke back in 2021, and it is about to happen again. It could happen any day, guys, which is why I YOLO'd into call options. It is extremely risky. It might not even happen. It might not even happen, but no risk, no story. I mean, the greatest risk is not taking any risk. That is how I'm seeing it. So YOLO. Freaking YOLO. That is all I gotta say. So AI Overview of PSA, a professional sports authenticator, is a company that analyzes and grades sports cards and trading cards to ensure their authenticity. They evaluate factors such as the card's centering, the crispiness of its edges and corners, and the flawlessness of its surfaces. The company then assigned a numerical grade to the card, usually on a scale of 1 to 10. And it is so funny because GameStop just posted this about a week ago. They already knew what was going to happen. They posted this literally last Wednesday. GameStop shaking the hands of Pokemon. So obviously it's not just sports cards, it's also Pokemon cards that they could authenticate and sell and make a lot of money. So not only are people going to be going into the doors of GameStop to buy video games, but they're going to be going there to make money on their own. Not only are they going to be making money for GameStop, but people are going to be going there to make money from selling authenticated cards. I mean, it's crazy. I promise you guys, just with this news, you're going to see your GameStop stores more packed than ever because there's going to be new customers, like I said, that have never been to GameStop that are going to be going there solely because of PSA. It is going to be huge. I don't think people have realized how huge this is for GameStop. And I do feel like it is going to have a huge effect on the stock price. And I just know Roaring Kitty is going to come back and talk about it. I really just know he's going to come back and talk about it. And we already know what's going to happen when that day comes. He might not even come out this year. Who knows? But when that day comes, it is just going to be a good day for the stock. But that is going to do it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did make it to the end of the video and you haven't subscribed yet, what the heck are you guys doing? Make sure to go down and subscribe. This collaboration that GameStop has announced is just mind-blowing. I mean, how ironic is it that it has to deal with authenticating cards? You know, cards is what Roaring Kitty uses to predict the markets. So I would not be surprised if Roaring Kitty comes back with like a tweet of a wild card or something like that. And people are waiting for that day. People are waiting for that day. When that happens, I mean, the call premiums on GameStop are going to go insane. And I do believe it is going to cause a gamma squeeze, sending GameStop possibly over $100. And we all know AMC is going to follow as well. But I will keep you guys updated on what happens with AMC and GME stocks, so make sure to stay tuned on my channel. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. As y'all know, I'm buying the dip.
Here we go, come on.